Hi girls, it's Monday! Oh my gosh, Claire's actually making a video. Sorry, I completely suck and just, don't make videos anymore apparently. I hate that I'm so busy all the time and my mom actually wouldn't even allow me to make a video last week because I had rehearsal for a concert that I was going to the next night and it was just, I did not have enough time. But I do, I'm gonna get back on a regular schedule, and I'm sorry that I completely suck. There's no excuse. Okay. Um. Okay, let's get right into this. Sharon, I wanted to answer your question from however many weeks ago this was. My favorite soda is either root beer or like cherry Coke or cherry Pepsi. I really love soda, but it would be one of those two. Um, Carrie, your video last week, seriously, it made me cry. Um, I just, I know that that was your heart, and days like that are terrible, and I just really hope that you are able to rest at the end of the day in the peace that God has for us, and I will be continuing to pray that you experience that peace. And I love you. Um, let's see, Karis, I had written down here that Iron Brew is bad. That is what I wrote. Um, because that's what you were talking about, and we had Iron Brew in Swazi, and I remember just not liking it. Yeah. And then I put down like my top three artists that I listen to for you. They're not really new. I mean, there's most of them, they're all still producing music, but they're not really new artists. But the top three artists that I really listen to are Coldplay, John Mayer, and Hillsong. And I'm sure you've heard of all of those, but you should. I listen to them all the time. I love them. Yes. Um, yeah, and then I wanted to ask, like, all of you, what is going on in the YouTube community? Because you guys were kind of talking about that, but you were being very vague about, like, what's going on, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, so maybe, yeah, I don't know. I feel very disconnected from the world due to Lent and everything, and no social media, but yeah. Kat, I was noticing we literally have the exact same taste in music. We like everyone that you listed is like an artist that I love, and I was like, wow, oh my gosh, we're the same. Hashtag twinsies. Yeah. Okay. I wrote down a couple of things like that's been happening in my life. I leave on Thursday for Myrtle Beach for spring break, and I feel like really behind because you guys are all like, "Oh my gosh, spring break was last week or whatever," and I'm like, "Huh, it hasn't happened yet." But I suppose that's good. I have something to look forward to, and I'm super excited. Um, Sharon, I'm going to your new home, I guess. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've been buying new clothes and such. I got my nose pierced on Saturday. I have no idea if you can see that or not, but mm, mm, yeah, it was a fun experience. It's sort of sketchy, but you know, life. I'm super excited about it. I love it. So yeah. Um, Going off of that, I wanted to ask you girls a question, uh, kind of like a multifaceted one, but what like piercings do you have or tattoos, if any of you have tattoos or piercings, um, and then if you don't, or even if you do, what are your plans to like get more or even get any? I'm just curious because I really don't know what my standpoint is. I know that I really wanted to get this done, but that I'm probably not going to do much for a while, and I really don't know how I feel about tattoos. So yeah, I also went to see Divergent on Saturday. That was amazing, and oh my gosh, it was seriously so good. And I went with a group of friends, and it was a blast. And the movie is so good, and if you haven't seen it, you should go see it. And it really does the book justice, and it's so good. And then the last thing that I put on here was Today's awesome because I had an interview for um my dad is looking at me weird. Good night, Dad. Oh, okay. Um, no, but sorry, I was distracted. Today is awesome because I had an interview for an internship at my church that is happening this summer that I'm really excited about, and it went really well. And then I got a call later this afternoon that the little restaurant, there's like a restaurant that has a few locations around Michigan. It's just kind of like a diner kind of place, I guess, that I applied at last week. Called me back, and I have an interview on Wednesday, so that's exciting. And I bought a dress for that, so yay. And then the last thing that I wanted to say, and I don't know why this is at the bottom of my list, but I guess it's there. But I wanted to say great job, Sharon, in your singing of the page from The Hobbit. That was really, really good. I was like, but um, yeah, that is pretty much all of that. Hopefully that was pretty like fluid and not obnoxiously one takey. So yeah, that's that's all. Goodbye. Oh, oh, Sharon, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.